Okay, I think that's everything. I'm so happy I found this book.
And I am very happy with my new t-shirt. This has been a successful shopping trip.
It has. Are you ready to pay? The checkout counter over there is free.
Yes, let's go. It's nice when there isn't a long queue.
Good afternoon.
Hello, we are ready to pay for these items, please.
She's just scanning the t-shirt now. And now the book.
The total is 32 euros. Are you paying or should I?
I can pay for it all now, and you can just give me the money for your t-shirt later. It's easier.
Are you sure? Thank you, Leo. That's very kind.
No problem at all. Okay, the cashier has finished scanning. She is looking at us. I think she is about to ask us a question.
Yes, the classic final question of every shopping trip.
Do you need a bag for this?
So, do we need a bag?
Yes, of course we need a bag. I can't carry a book and a t-shirt in my hands all afternoon.
Wait a second. Leo, before you say yes,
What is it?
where is our reusable shopping bag? The big canvas one that we always bring with us.
The reusable bat. Oh no.
You forgot it, didn't you?
I did. It's still at home, hanging on the back of the front door. I saw it this morning and I thought, I must remember to take that, and then I completely forgot.
I forgot too. I didn't even think to check if you had it.
This is a disaster, a small disaster. We are terrible at being organized and environmentally friendly.
Don't be so dramatic. It's a very easy mistake to make. We were just so excited to get out and enjoy the sunny Saturday.
So what do? The cashier's waiting for our answer.
Well, we can't carry the items in our hands, and we don't have our own bag. So I think we only have one option.
We have to buy a bag from the store.
I'm afraid so. It's not ideal, but it's the only solution today.
It feels so wasteful to buy a new bag when we have about 20 reusable bags at home.
I know, but we have to be practical. We need something to carry our new things in.
You are right. So we need to tell the cashier yes.
Yes, but before we do that, we should see what our options are.
Options? What do you mean? Don't all shops just have one type of bag?
Not always. Many stores now offer a choice. They might have a simple plastic bag, or they might have a sturdier paper bag.
Ah, I see. The classic question, paper or plastic?
Exactly. Let's look by the counter. Can you see what they have?
Yes, I can see them. They are under the counter. They have a pile of thin, white plastic bags.
Okay. And what is the other option?
They also have some very nice-looking brown paper bags with the store's logo on them. They have string handles.
So, we have a choice to make, paper or plastic.
It's a very modern dilemma. It feels like a very important environmental decision.
It is in a small way. Let's think about the pros and cons of each.
Before we decide, can you just remind me why we have to pay for bags here in Austria?
Of course, it is a very important environmental policy.
In my home country, most shops still give you free plastic bags.
I know. But here, and in many other European countries, there is a small charge for a shopping bag.
And what is the reason for that?
The main reason is to reduce waste and to protect the environment.
How does it do that?
Well, when bags were free, people used to take a new bag for every small thing they bought. They would accumulate hundreds of plastic bags at home.
And most of those bags would just be thrown away, and they would end up in a landfill or in the ocean.
Exactly. Plastic bags are a huge source of pollution. They take hundreds of years to break down.
So by making people pay for them, even a small amount, it encourages them to think.
Yes, it encourages people to change their behavior. It makes them think, do I really need a new bag? Or can I just put this in my backpack?
Or it encourages them to do what we forgot to do today, to bring their own reusable shopping bag.
Precisely. The goal is to reduce the number of single-use bags that are produced and thrown away.
It is a very smart and simple idea. A small change that can have a big positive impact on the environment.
It is, and it has worked very well. Most people here now carry their own shopping bags with them as a normal habit.
A habit that we need to get better at.
So we have to buy a bag today, and we have a choice between paper and plastic. Which one should we choose? Which is the better option?
Let's start by talking about the plastic bag. What are the advantages of a plastic bag?
I suppose the main advantage is that it is usually the cheaper option.
That is often true, yes. The store buys them for a very low price.
And another advantage is that a plastic bag is waterproof.
A very important point. If it suddenly starts to rain, the things inside your plastic bag will stay dry.
And plastic bags are very light and small before you open them.
So those are the pros. They are cheap and they are waterproof. Now, what are the cons, the disadvantages?
Well, as we just discussed, the biggest con is that they are very bad for the environment.
Yes, they are made from oil, which is a fossil fuel, and they create a lot of pollution.
And another disadvantage is that they are often not very strong.
That is so true. If you put something heavy or with a sharp corner in a thin plastic bag, it can tear very easily.
And then all your shopping falls out onto the street. It has happened to me before. It is very embarrassing.
And also, I think a simple white plastic bag is not very stylish. It doesn't look very nice.
That is a minor point, but I agree with you.
So, those are the pros and cons of the plastic bag. Now let's talk about the paper bag.
Okay, what are the advantages of choosing a paper bag?
Well, the biggest advantage is that it is much better for the environment.
How so?
Paper is a renewable resource because it is made from trees, and paper bags are usually recyclable.
So, you can put them in the paper recycling bin, and they can be made into new paper products.
And they are also biodegradable.
What does biodegradable mean?
It means that if it does end up in nature, it will break down and decompose naturally in a short amount of time, unlike plastic.
So it is a much more eco-friendly choice. That is a very big pro. What are the other advantages?
I think paper bags are often much stronger than thin plastic bags.
Yes, especially these ones. They look like they are made from very thick, strong paper. They have a flat bottom, so they can stand up by themselves.
And the string handles are much more comfortable to carry than the thin plastic handles that can hurt your fingers.
That is true. And I also think that a nice paper bag with the store's logo on it looks much more stylish and elegant.
I agree. It feels like a more high-quality product. So we have all the pros for the paper bag. It is better for the environment, it is stronger, and it is more stylish.
It seems like the obvious choice. But what about the cons? Is there any disadvantage to a paper bag?
I can think of one big one.
What is it?
It is not waterproof.
Ah, you are absolutely right. If you get caught in a heavy rainstorm with a paper bag, it can get wet and weak very quickly.
And it can tear. So it is not a good choice for a rainy day.
That is a very important point. What is the weather forecast for today?
Luckily for us, the forecast is for pure sunshine all day. There is a 0% chance of rain.
So that is not a problem for us today. Our paper bag will be safe.
Is there any other disadvantage?
I suppose the only other small con is that a paper bag is usually a little bit more expensive than a plastic bag.
How much more expensive? Let's ask the cashier.
We can, or we can just look. Sometimes there is a small sign on the counter with the prices.
Let me look. Yes, there is a sign here.
What does it say?
It says the plastic bag is 10 cents and the paper bag is 50 cents.
So the paper bag is 40 cents more. It is a small difference.
For a much stronger, more beautiful, and more environmentally friendly bag, I think it is worth the extra 40 cents.
So, after our very detailed analysis, what is our final decision?
I think the decision is clear. We should definitely choose the paper bag.
I agree, 100%. The weather is good, and it is a much better choice for so many reasons.
It is. I will be happy and proud to carry our new purchases in that stylish brown paper bag.
Me too. So, the cashier is still waiting very patiently for our answer. We should probably tell her our decision.
You are right. We have been discussing this for about 5 minutes. She must think we are crazy.
No, I am sure she is used to it. And she doesn't look impatient. She is just smiling.
So, what is the correct phrase to use? The question was, do you need a bag?
Yes. So you should start by saying, yes, please.
And then I should specify which bag I want.
Exactly. You can say, could we have a paper bag, please?
Could we have a paper bag, please? That sounds perfect.
Or, a paper bag, please. That is also fine. It is a bit more direct, but still very polite.
I think I will use the full sentence. It feels a bit more polite.
And then she will just add the 50 cents to our bill.
Okay, I am ready. I am going to talk to the cashier now. Yes, please. Could we have a paper bag, please?
she is getting the bag for us now. It's a very nice, large one.
Thank you so much.
Now she has added the 50 cents to the total. So the new total is 32 euros and 50 cents.
Perfect. I'll just tap my card to pay.
Okay, the payment is approved. Now we can pack our things.
I'll put your new t-shirt in first at the bottom of the bag, and then my new book on top.
Thank you. Everything fits perfectly. It's a very good size of bag.
And it feels very strong. I think we will be able to reuse this bag many times.
I agree. We can use it for our shopping next weekend, and we will not forget it at home.
I will make a promise to you now. I will never forget my reusable bags again.
That is a very big promise. I am not sure if I believe you.
I will try my very best. It felt so bad to have to buy a new bag.
I know, but we should not feel too guilty. We made the most responsible choice we could in this situation.
We did. We chose the paper, not the plastic.
And we have a beautiful new bag that we can use again and again. So in the end, it is not so wasteful.
Well, our shopping mission is complete. We have our items, and we have a beautiful and sturdy bag to carry them in.
We do. And we have also had a very educational conversation about the environmental impact of our choices.
It has been a very productive trip to the store.
It is interesting, isn't it, how a simple, everyday question like paper or plastic is actually a very big and important question.
It is. It's a small choice that millions of people make every day. And all those small choices add up to have a big effect on our planet.
That is so true. It makes you realize that your small, personal actions are actually very important.
It does. I feel like a more responsible citizen now.
Me too. Now, shall we continue with our lovely, sunny Saturday afternoon?
Let's do it. Where should we go next?
I think we should go to that lovely cafe we like, the one with the big outdoor terrace.
And we can sit in the sun, and I can start to read my new book.
And I can admire my new t-shirt and our new, very stylish paper bag.
That sounds like a perfect plan. Let's go.